Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. What if the strongest women on the Cobbles just found the one person who can finally break her walls with a single kiss? So here's what's got everyone talking right now. Over in Coronation Street, something beautiful and completely unexpected is unfolding. Carla Connor and Lisa Swine are no longer just friends. Their connection has turned into something real, something emotional, and that moment, the kiss, yeah, that changed everything. Alright, let's really take this from the beginning. Because this didn't just come out of nowhere. The story has been quietly building piece by piece, and if you have been paying attention, you could feel it coming. In the middle of all the chaos that defines Coronation Street, where drama is basically part of daily life, something softer started to grow, not loud, not obvious, just subtle changes. You would notice Carla Connor and Lisa Swine spending a little more time together. Conversations that lasted a little bit longer than usual, looks that lingered just a second too long. At first, it just felt like mutual respect. Two strong women understanding each other, but slowly, it became something deeper. And honestly, when you think about everything both of them have been through, it makes sense why this connection feels so powerful. Carla has spent years building emotional armor around herself. Betrayal after betrayal, heartbreak after heartbreak, she learned the hard way not to trust too easily. She became strong, independent, almost untouchable, but also a little closed off. And then there's Lisa. Lisa's life has been about responsibility, control, and always staying composed no matter what's thrown at her. She's the kind of person who holds everything together, but doesn't always let people see what's going on inside. So, when these two worlds started colliding more often, neither of them expected what was coming. Then comes that turning point. A quiet evening, nothing dramatic, no big event, just one of those moments where everything slows down. Carla, carrying the weight of everything she's been through recently, finally lets her guard down a little. She opens up to Lisa, and what starts as a normal conversation quickly becomes something much deeper. You can almost feel the shift in the air as she starts talking about her struggles, her pain, everything she usually keeps locked away. And Lisa, she doesn't interrupt, she doesn't judge, she doesn't try to fix it. She just listens. And for Carla, that's rare, that's powerful. As the conversation goes on, something changes between them. The wall's still coming down. Carla admits something she probably didn't even fully realize herself, that Lisa has become someone she trusts in a way she hasn't trusted anyone in a long time. And then Lisa, who usually keeps her emotions tightly controlled, admits something too, that Carla has affected her more than she expected, more than she was prepared for. At that point, you can feel it. That tension, that moment where both of them know something is about to happen, but neither of them is sure if they should cross that line. And then they do. Their eyes meet, and everything else just fades away. Carla hesitates just for a second. You can almost see the fear, the vulnerability, the what if this goes wrong running through her mind. But then she leans in, and Lisa doesn't pull back. That kiss, it's not loud or dramatic, it's soft, emotional, real. It carries all the weight of everything they have been through, everything they have been holding back. And just like that, everything changes. What used to be friendship becomes something undeniable, something you can't ignore anymore. Of course, this is Weatherfield, nothing stays private for long. It starts off small, a look someone notices, a small that seems a bit too meaningful, and before you know it, people are talking, whispering, trying to figure out what's really going on. In the cafe, in the pub, the usual spots, everyone has an option. Some are shocked, some are excited, and honestly, a lot of people are rooting for them. Because when you see these two together, It just works. People who know Carla notice something different about her. She seems softer, calmer, like she's finally letting herself breathe a little. And Lisa, she seems lighter, happier, more open than we have ever seen her. But it's not all easy. Both of them have their doubts. Carla struggles with letting herself be vulnerable again. Her past hasn't exactly given her a reason to believe things will work out. Lisa, she's trying to balance everything: her responsibilities, her emotions, and this new relationship that's starting to mean more than she expected. And yet, no matter how much they try to hold back, they keep getting pulled back into each other. Their connection just keeps growing. Late night talks, quiet moments, being there for each other when things get rough. It's not just romance, it's supporting, it's wondering. And you can really see the change in Carla. The woman who once kept everyone at arm's length is starting to open up again, and Lisa, in her own way, is doing the same. But let's be real, this is Coronation Street. This never lasts forever. Challenges are coming, outside pressure, past trauma, unexpected drama. It's all part of the package. But instead of breaking them, these obstacles actually seem to bring them closer. They call out, they support inside of Lactus. They support each other more. And that's what makes this feel different. This doesn't feel fragile, it feels strong. For fans, this has become one of the most emotional and exciting storylines in a long time. That first kiss, it wasn't just a romantic moment, it was a turning point, a reminder that even after everything, love can still find its way in. And now, we are all watching, waiting to see what happens next. What makes this storyline so powerful is how real it feels. It's not just about romance, it's about healing. Carla represents someone who's been hurt so many times that trusting again feels almost impossible. Lisa represents stability, patience, and emotional safety. Together, they create something balanced. But at the same time, this relationship is stepping into a world that doesn't make things easy. Weatherfield has a way of testing every relationship, especially the ones that matters the most. So this isn't just a love story, it's a test of trust, vulnerability, and whether two people can hold on to something real in a place full of chaos. I'm not even gonna lie, I love this. These feels aren't, it's not rushed, it's not forced, it grew naturally, and you can actually feel the emotion behind it. And Carla, she deserves this. After everything she's been through, seeing her smile again, seeing her let someone in, it hits differently. But I'm also a little nervous, because every time something this good happens in Coronation Street, you just know something is coming to shake it up. That's the pattern. So I'm hopeful, but I'm also bracing myself. So yeah, Carla Connor and Lisa Soin just gave us one of the most emotional moments we have seen in a long time, and honestly, it might just be the beginning of something even bigger. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think this relationship will actually last? Or is Weatherfield going to tear it apart like it does with everything else? And that kiss was it the start of a happy ending or the beginning of a new storm? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe and stick around. Because trust me, this story is far from over.